today I'm going to be doing a summer favorites video. It is August 3rd right now, so we're more than halfway through the summer. We have about a month left. So I have some favorites that I want to show you guys. I'm going to start off by saying I've been loving podcasts. I really got into them, I feel like, this summer because I'm spending more time in the car and traveling and stuff, and that's usually when I listen to podcasts. So like on the way down to the cruise, I listened to podcasts. When I was falling asleep on the cruise, I would listen to podcasts because we didn't really have like many channels on TV, so there was not much to do at night in like the cabin. So I would listen to podcasts. I will definitely link below my favorite podcasts that I listen to. I really like Crime Junkie, The Mile Higher, Serial. Those are probably like my top favorite right now, so I would definitely say podcasts are a summer favorite. When I babysit Tuesday, Thursday, and on Crime Junkie, new episodes come out on Monday. So I always save that new episode for when I'm going to drive to babysit because it takes me about a half an hour to pick them up from summer camp. So I always listen to the new episode on the way to pick them up. I have just been loving podcasts. I have so much more time to listen to them in the summer, so I have been. That kind of goes into the next category, which is books. In the summer, I feel like that's the only real time that I have to sit down and read a book from cover to the end. During like the work year, I will start a book and then I'll get so distracted because I have a million other things to do that I never actually finish it, and I have to like keep rereading the beginning and I don't get through it. I actually have a book in my bedroom that has a bookmark maybe a quarter of a way in that I started like over the winter, and I just never finished it, so I'll have to like start back from the beginning to really know like what the book is about. But again, in the summer I have so much more free time, so I have been loving reading. I finished 2 books so far. I finished I'll Be Gone in the Dark, which is like a true crime book written by this lady named Michelle. It's about the Golden State Killer. That took me a little bit longer to finish. It was my first true crime book. I usually read like psychological thrillers and stuff that is fiction. So this was my first true crime book, and that's not why it took me long to read. It just happened to be that I started it right before the cruise, and then I went on the cruise and I brought the book, but I honestly didn't open it once just because when I got back to the room at night, I was super tired. I would just listen to my podcast and fall asleep. I really didn't have much time to read on the cruise. We were there with 4 other couples, so we were always pretty busy. So I didn't read on the cruise, and we were there for a week. So when I got back, I finished that up, and then right away I started this book, and I definitely recommend this. I had this sitting in my room for over a year. It was like the buy 2 get 1 free books at Barnes & Noble, and I got the other 2 books, and then this was my like free one because I haven't heard of this book. I just like picked it up because it looked like a good like psychological thriller book, and like that's the genre that I typically go for. So I really never heard anything about it, whatever. I finished my other book, it was sitting in my room. I'm like, might as well start it. Well, it starts off like you just get right into it, and that's the kind of book that I need. Like I need to get right into it to be able to like stay with it and finish it. I finished this book probably the quickest I've ever finished any book. It's 300 and something pages, let me see, 340 pages. I finished this in a little bit less than a week. I just like, you couldn't put the book down. It's one of those books that like you cannot put down. I started reading one night at like 10:30 and looked at the clock. It was 1 a.m. and I didn't even know it. Like you just have to keep turning the pages because so much happens and like so quickly and stuff. So I would definitely recommend this book in general. It's super good. Like I said, I've never heard of it before, and you know, I never really saw much on it, but it is super good. So definitely recommend. And then I just finished this yesterday afternoon, and right away I went on Amazon and I ordered a new book, so that will be coming in tomorrow, so I can start that before I go to New Hampshire this next weekend. Going into some like beachy type stuff, hats. Not this hat in particular, this is just like a Hampton Beach hat, but in the summer I have makeup on right now for once. This is the second time this summer that I've done makeup. I'm going out to lunch in a little bit and I just felt like I wanted to get ready for the day because I haven't in so long. So I did. So I decided to film this video while I have my hair and makeup done and I'm dressed. But anyway, in the summer I don't really wear makeup or anything, so my nose right now is super, super dark compared to the rest of my face and stuff, and I just have like the sunglass tan line, so I've been wearing hats like in the pool and outside to just like shade my face so it doesn't look so weird. And I have so many freckles on my face. I feel like the past 2 years the freckles on my face have just like really come out and it's like crazy because I never used to have that. So I just like to use this to protect my face with my sunglasses, and then I obviously put on like face sunscreen when I'm outside, but I've just been loving putting on hats. I have a few floppy hats, baseball caps, anything to keep the sun out of my face because it does not need to be 5 different shades. Another beach type item, sunscreen. I know that's kind of weird, but I absolutely hate spray sunscreen. I hate the texture, like the feeling, it's sticky, it's gross. You still have to rub it in anyway because it gets all like clumped, and I don't know, I'm not a fan of that spray sunscreen. Adam will only use that kind, I will not. So I've been using this kind. No Ad is, I guess, yeah, No Ad Sun Care. Oh, it smells good. And it's not sticky, so like you rub it out and stuff and your hands don't feel nasty afterward. Like I don't have to go and rinse them. Like it just feels like regular lotion. Like it doesn't feel all gross and slimy and nasty, and I really like this. Yeah, it says right there, non-greasy, quick absorption. I can't say that word. But anyways, I'm really a fan of this sunscreen. I just randomly picked it up at Walmart because I saw like it was like a bigger bottle that wasn't the spray kind, and I've been loving it. I've been using it the whole summer, haven't gotten sunburn at all. Definitely recommend this sunscreen if you do not like the spray kind. So I have a few more beach/pool items. I'm gonna start with this clip. That was really loud. The other clip broke because I use these on the cruise ship, so those are clips that you put on like lounge chairs to hold your towel down, but it was so windy on the cruise ship that it broke my other clip. I have another pack that I haven't opened yet, but these, I love these like for at the beach and stuff when it is windy and you want to put your towel on your chair. I don't like the feeling of the chair underneath me, especially when I'm wet. I like to have a towel down and just like to save your spot and stuff like on the cruise ship or if you're on a vacation and they have like the chairs that just like are at the beach. These are great. They just secure the towel down. You put one on each side. I think these, I don't know if they're $1 or $3 at Target. I got them in the beginning of the summer. I don't think they have them anymore in the dollar spot, but I would definitely recommend these. You can get them pretty much anywhere. You can get them online, Amazon. Like I said, my other one kind of broke, so I don't know if I would recommend the Target ones. They're super cheap, but just these clips in general are very helpful. Next is this. It's a little salty from using it on the cruise still. I should probably clean this, but this is like one of the waterproof phone cases. This one floats though, so if it ever did come detached from you, it's not going to sink to the bottom of the ocean. It will float so you can find it, and it's a super bright color. I got this one, it's Gecko Brands. If you can see that. I got this one at Dick's when I got my kayak last year, so you can definitely get the cheaper ones. I feel like they work just the same. I would just recommend getting the kind that floats just in case they ever, like it did fall off of you. That way it wouldn't sink to the bottom of the ocean. But this is how I got my footage last year in Jamaica when I was snorkeling. We did have the GoPro, but I used my phone a lot of the time when we were snorkeling, just like in the shallow water. And then this year in the Bahamas when we went snorkeling, I also used this phone pouch and I just put it around my neck. It's super long, so I just like tied a knot here and put that around my neck, and I got some underwater footage in the Bahamas using this. This next thing I never heard of until a few months ago. It's one of the wet bags, I think it's called. No, it's called a dry bag, not a wet bag. It keeps your stuff dry and not wet, but it's just called a dry bag. I got the 10-liter, kind of hard to see that. I got the 10-liter one. This was literally a lifesaver on the cruise when we like did our excursions and stuff. I brought this when we went snorkeling, and everything fit in there. It's pretty long. All you do to secure it is you fold it 3 times and then you just snap it. So that's what it looks like. And then I would take this clip and I put it around like the thing on the boat when we went snorkeling. That way like it wouldn't fall into the water or anything, but I didn't have to hold it. Kept all of our stuff dry. It was definitely a lifesaver when we went snorkeling on that catamaran because there were so many people on it and we had to sit over like the netting and we were getting wet and it was right over the water. So definitely glad I picked this up on Amazon. It was super cheap. I don't remember exactly, but just look up dry bag on Amazon. They're really not that much money. I would definitely recommend them like for a cruise or anything like that. Next up, I've been loving just easy dresses. Like I said before, in the summer, I don't really get dressed or anything like that, or do my hair, or do my makeup. I literally put my hair in a bun, a ponytail. I don't do my makeup. Like I said, this is my second time this whole summer doing my makeup. I'm lazy in the summer. I have to get dressed because I don't work. I just babysit twice a week and I usually just put on like workout shorts and a tank top, something comfortable for when I babysit. Adam? Yeah. Stop making noise. Hang on, sorry. But when I do want to get dressed and wear something a little bit cuter, I love just like dresses that you can throw on quickly with a pair of sandals and you can still wear your hair in a bun and no makeup and you still look like you're kind of put together. So this first one is from Target. I just got this like 2 weeks ago. It's been in a few of my vlogs because I love this. The little girl I babysit actually picked this out. She was like, I really like that dress. And I was like, me too, I'm gonna buy that. It was $18 from Target. It's like a midi dress and it buttons up as you can see. And I just wear these with my pair of like slide-on sandals that I got from Target as well. I've worn this quite a few times already. I really, really like it. Next one is from Brandy Melville. I've had this since high school. It's just a t-shirt dress. It's striped. It's super soft. I'll show it up close. I'm not sure if you can like see the material, but it's super, super soft. And you can tell that it's been worn quite a few times, but I cannot give this up. It's so comfy. It's so easy to put on and you look cute in it. And this is like my favorite dress ever. I've tried looking it up on Brandy to see if they had another one, just because I know I like this one and the material, and I can probably get like a look-alike one, but I just love this one and I can't ever bring myself to get rid of this. So this is definitely like my favorite ever summer dress. And then this one is also from Target, I believe. Yep, it's Exhilaration. I've had this for a few years. It's just like this flowy little floral dress. It's super cute. It has like this little cutout in the back. I wear this with my black bralette. It looks really, really cute, and then just some sandals. This is one of my favorites as well. It's just super like flowy and cute and summery. Here's the flowers, as you can see. I've had this probably since maybe I just like graduating high school, so I've had it for quite some time, like the Brandy dress, but it's just so comfy and airy that I really love it. Last but not least, my last favorite is my eyelash extensions. My friend Megan, I'm sure you guys know who she is. She does eyelash extensions. She went to school for all that stuff, so she works at a place that does them, and I've gotten them twice so far. They last a really long time. Like I got mine for the cruise and then I went in 3 weeks later and they still looked pretty good, and then I got a fill, and then I was gonna get a fill next week, which would have been 2.5 weeks, but I'm like, I texted her and I'm like, I think I'm gonna reschedule because they still look super full. As I mentioned before, I don't wear makeup in the summer, so I feel like eyelash extensions just help like make me feel more confident for this summer, because I already have like long eyelashes, but they're not super full, and I don't like to take the time out to put makeup on and stuff, so I just feel like they help me like so much just feel more confident and to like take pictures without any makeup on and stuff. I just feel so much better. I will show you an up close of what they look like. So this is what they look like. My last fill was about 2 weeks ago, so I feel like they still look pretty good. I've been really loving them. I'll probably, sorry, that chair is super loud. I'll probably get one more fill before the summer, and then like once I go back to work, I do makeup anyway, so I'll just put on my mascara, which is literally the worst part of putting on makeup. But I really love them. I would definitely recommend in the summer, especially if you don't like to wear makeup or anything. I will definitely do them again next summer. Like I said, like 3 to 4 fills in the summer, it would be fine for me. Like I've had them since the beginning of July, so it's been a month and I've only gotten 1 fill besides like the initial. So that's it for my summer favorites video. I hope you guys all enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit that like button down below, and if you would like to, you can subscribe. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers. That's my goal right now. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.